Alright, listen to what I'm saying. I am back at Ghost Ranch. Okay? The guy running around town, bragging about shooting animals on my property. If I catch you over here, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. And to those of y'all sending me Yellow Wolf's story being like, he's talking shit about you. I don't know if he is or not, nor do I fucking really give a shit what Yellow Wolf thinks about me. I got too much shit going on right now to deal with as a grown man to worry about if another rapper likes me or not. I haven't heard him say my name and nothing. I mean, that's the only thing I really care about. And that goes for anybody.
Alien implies extraterrestrial, not from this earth. And that's the fake part. Because humanity's historical record is replete with non-human species that ruled over mankind as gods. This story is the most prolific story on Earth. The Sumerian texts, officially the oldest written documents we have, describe a non-human species that created a unique species of human via genetic modification. These non-humans then began mating with human women and created a new race of giants. This story is prevalent throughout our entire historical record and is found in practically every religious scripture on Earth.
So what really is an alien? Are we aliens? No, but seriously. What broke up Pangea and made all these continents? Oh yeah, water. What grows plants? Water. Why is there no water anywhere else? Why haven't we found water anywhere else? Every time they mention another planet or something, they're like, does it have water? The fuck do you motherfuckers know about water that we don't know? Alright, so let's talk about water. What is the one place on Earth that we have not, explored? Oceans. We've only explored 5% of the water, right? Okay. Where are all these UFOs being seen at? The water. Where was this balloon thing just shot down? Water. What about the silver thing that they seen flying around? And the other 4 silver things? Over water. What does our body need to survive? Have to have? Water. Okay. What is our body mostly made up of? Oh yeah, water. What is the major philosophical thing that happened in the world? Oh yeah, the Great Flood. And also there was somebody who parted the water, right? Damn, this is a lot of shit about water. Why is there a law that says it's illegal to collect water? Yeah, it's illegal to collect rainwater, y'all. How fucking dare you, criminal? Okay, so our body's made up of mostly water. We have to have water to function. Are we from the goddamn ocean? Because we can swim when we're born as well. Here's my question. Are we evolving to become more amphibious? Or are we evolving away from being amphibious? To me, that's the only 2 ways it could go, player. Pretty much what I'm trying to say is, are we evolving to maybe have to live in the water one day? Or are we evolving from living in the water? I don't think there's a middle. There has to be one or the other. At least that's what I would think. Sounds crazy, right? Yeah, well, tell that to the guy who fucking invented the mermaid. Not only that, hey, what do humans in the ocean have in common? When the moon's full, they both be acting rowdy. That's why when the moon's full, people be like, oh man, my wavelength is different. The moon's full. Okay, well when the moon's full, the length of waves are different. Dang. Not only that, hey, if you go by the Bible, the worst place you can possibly go has no water. What the fuck? Hell ain't got no water. Well, of course hell has no water. That's where the saying, oh yeah, when hell freezes over, that means never, because they don't have water. But you know what could freeze over? Earth. You know why? Water. Oh yeah, ice age. Dang. So damn, bro, hell ain't got no water, man. It's fucking dry as hell down there, right? What's one of the most holiest things in the Bible? Fucking holy water. Come on, son. Come on, son. So if the holy water symbolizes your spirit, and you're pouring out the water, you're pouring out your spirit back into the ground. When you pour water into the ground, what does it do? It filters out and gets recycled. Recycled. Speaking of cycles, what about the cycle of life? First off, when you think of the word cycle, what do you think of? A circle, right? Well, that's because in life, what goes around comes around. Whatever you put in the universe will come back to you. Full circle. When you have deja vu.
Oh my god, it's like I've seen this before.
The two most basic, ancient things that matter in life is positive energy and negative energy. In this cycle of life that has positive and negative energy, we can only live in the current, even though past and future are an idea, both of those places are not places that have an effect on your positive or negative current. Based on your energy determines where you go afterwards. If you have negative energy, you do negative things. You're going to end up in a negative place. If you're positive, you're going to do positive things and you're going to end up in a positive place, right? Okay. Well, to get into heaven, you got to stay grounded. To get into hell, you got to be negative, and then you're really grounded, like hella grounded. So when the time comes and you die, what went around comes around. And your cycle of life is going to land you either in a ring of fire or with a halo over your head. Full circle. Speaking of circles, perfect circles actually, like rings of fire and halos. What is the only thing about your appearance that is a perfect shape? Your eyeball.
The Parthenon in Nashville was modeled after the Virgin Temple from 438 BC. By using elements of horizontal architecture, the Parthenon contains no perfectly straight horizontal lines, making the structure appear flawless to the human eye.
Your eyeball is so perfectly designed that things that are symmetrically imperfect seem more perfect than they already are. What, you don't believe me? Okay, well, a perfect example of that is the structure of the Parthenon. Watch. Okay, so the only thing on our body that is a perfect shape is our eyes, okay? Same shape as a halo, same shape as a ring of fire, same shape as the world, the moon, the sun, all those things. So our energy, whether it's negative or positive, is brought to us through these perfect circles. And it's what we do with these perfect circles. Everything that happens in front of you, the energy you have is through these circles. All right, now bear with me. We're almost done. Remember on Joe Rogan how that Navy pilot described this bizarre, unidentified flying object thing? Do you remember?
That this translucent sphere and this cube, can you see through the cube?
Not to my understanding, no.
So it's some sort of solid black cube that's inside this translucent sphere.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bizarre description, right? A black cube or square with a translucent circle around it. Well, okay, we live on Earth that is a globe, right? A circle. Okay. Well, you know how people say, you got to think outside the box. Outside the box. But then there's also the phrase, what do you live in a bubble? Don't even say that, sounds ridiculous, okay? Because it doesn't. What the fuck, you drive to work every day, you steer it with the circle, you get their own circles, all the pulleys and shit, the block. Oh, gee, I wonder what that shape that is. Now you go to the store and buy circle donuts in a square box. But if you do that, if you go get coffee and donuts, make sure you take your square phone that has a circle camera lens to take a picture, which is also a square. Maybe it's just expressing that we all should live outside the box, but in our own bubbles, though. I don't know. But remember, imperfect things are perfect to your eyeball. That's how perfect your eyeball was made. So maybe we should stop destroying all the imperfect shit in the world and trying to make it perfect, because nothing's perfect.